Hey guys, it's Jillian and welcome back to week 11 of the Learning Gardens. So we've talked about how your plants make energy, how they grow, and how to harvest their leaves, but we haven't really talked a whole lot about fruits. So I'm back here in our blackberry patch where we were a couple weeks ago with Will, our orchard manager. And we're going to take a look at how plants make fruit, what flowers are made of, and how pollinators play a key part in making fruit. Unlike your lettuce and radishes, we don't really eat the leaves or the roots of the blackberry plant. We eat the fruit, which are the blackberries. But how do those blackberries end up on the plant? That is through flowers and pollination. So the flowers on the inside have little teeny tiny pieces called pistils and stamens, and those parts make pollen. Now, in order for a fruit to be made, pollen has to be taken from one flower and inserted into another. That's called pollination. Once that flower is pollinated and fertilized, it will make a fruit which has seeds in it, and then that is how plants reproduce. Those fruits will fall, those will fertilize the seeds whenever they decompose, and a new plant will grow where that fruit was dropped. So it takes a while for the berries to be ready to ripe after the flower is pollinated. So they start out as these little bitty green ones, then they'll ripen to this pink color, and they'll just keep getting darker and darker, and this one you can see is starting to turn into a blackberry. It's getting black on the bottom, but it's still red on top. And then if we come down here, these ones right here are all ready to be picked. And they just pop right off the vine. So right now I am standing in front of the beehives that we have here in the orchard, and they have just woken up for the morning to go out and collect pollen for their hive. So what they'll do is they'll go out and visit all of the different flowers that we have at Colonial. Then they'll bring that pollen back to their hive, and they will turn that into honey, which we can then harvest. So that's all we have for this week. Thanks for joining me, and be sure to tune in next week for our very last Learning Garden video. Bye!